Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsay's Little Library. So I'm here today for some BookList Thursday fun. BookList Thursday is something I do with Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with some sort of book, thoughts, ideas, recommendations, something bookish related. So today is kind of fun. We're going to talk about some other little libraries and some other nightstands that are out there in the booktube realm. I just focused on YouTube for this specific one. So I'm gonna look for different libraries and Sarah's looking for different nightstands and some channels that we recommend that you check out. So I thought it would be a little easier than it was, but there's not a whole lot of little libraries out there that aren't literally going for like free little libraries or stuff like that. So I did find a few though. So the one I watch the most is Ashley's Little Library. I'll leave all these channel links below so you can check them out and see what they're all about. But I love her thriller and horror recommendations. She's definitely getting me to kind of step outside my comfort zone and read books that are a little bit more graphic than I have read before. She does dabble in some romance books, some fantasy books, but really her main genre is thriller and horror. She does some fun reading sprints. She actually does some reading sprints with another person I'm going to talk about. So it's kind of fun that they're in cahoots. And yeah, just does some really good book recommendations of books that I don't necessarily come across or find myself. So I like that a lot. Give me some different books. The next one I want to talk about is Olivia from Liv's Library. So I had to kind of branch out from the little library space. But her and Ashley will do reading sprints together every so often, which I'm becoming such a fan of reading sprints. I feel like it really helps me focus and get some pages read and meet some other people. So she mostly, I think, reads fantasy books, which I'm starting to not read as much anymore, but I still really like Olivia's channel. She also reads mysteries and thrillers. A pretty good variety of book recommendations that she has. The next one I want to talk about is Michelle from Michelle's Library. This one is super intriguing. First, she's a big mood reader, so you're not going to find a lot of TBRs. You'll find a bunch of vlogs of kind of like what she's been picking up lately, but definitely a mood reader similar to how I am. So I love that about her. And then she has this really cool project she's working on lately called, what does she call it? The Alphabet Project. So basically what she's doing is she has, I want to say like 6 bookshelves in her house, and she is taking a letter of the alphabet starting with A. She's going to each of those shelves and pulling off a book that starts with the letter A and reading that book. And then when she's done with that, she goes back to the shelves and picks a book that starts with B and reads those books. I love this idea of looking at our shelves in a different way and maybe finding some other gems that are out there. I think it's fantastic, and I'm totally in, and I'm following along, and it's super fun. Then the next one I want to talk about doesn't have little or library in it at all because I kind of ran out of options. So if you know any other little libraries out there, please send them my way. I just wasn't able to find them. But someone I've been subscribed to for quite a while, been watching her, is Lindsay's Book Life, because Lindsay's Book Life goes with Lindsay's Little Library. Just follow me here, okay? She has, I think, the coolest dogs, and I love seeing them in her vlogs. She does quite a bit of vlogs. I want to say she does a weekly vlog every week. She is a huge library lover and a huge library user, and I love her wide range of books that she reads, and she gives us enough information to get us intrigued without giving things away, which again, super really enjoy, and gives us a little slice of her life, and I love that too. I like seeing kind of all that B-roll footage and see what else is going on in people's lives, you know. It's fun. So I know that's not our typical 5, but this was the 4 that I found. So go check out Ashley's Little Library, Liv's Library, Michelle's Library, and Lindsay's Book Life. Tell them Lindsay's Little Library sent you. Give them some love, give them some subscriptions, check them out. Really do recommend, just to give you a little diversity in your booktube watching life. How's that sound? Anyway, so head over to Sarah's channel. She's gonna find a whole bunch of nightstands, and she's gonna give us some recommendations of some people to check out. Otherwise, subscribe, like, follow, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.